Good morning, National Dayers! It's Mrs. Erickson. Today is Thursday, February 15th. It is the 46th day of the year. There are 320 days left. Happy National Susan B. Anthony Day.
Susan B. Anthony Day is celebrated on February 15th each year. This day marks the birth of Susan Brownell Anthony, who was one of the most influential women in American history. To honor this day, memorial ceremonies are held in Rochester, where she was buried. Similar services are offered in other places like Washington, D.C. Anthony fought a lifelong battle for suffrage for women, equal labor, and educational rights for women. She also took a stand against the practice of slavery. It is because of Anthony's persistence that American women today vote freely. Susan Anthony was born into a Quaker family, and the principles of equality and integrity were part of her life from a very young age. When her family became involved in the abolitionist movement to end slavery, Anthony was introduced to the world-renowned abolitionist Frederick Douglass. The friendship forged between the two would last for decades. Anthony fought tirelessly into her last years. She even met with President Roosevelt in 1905 and put forth her draft in support of granting voting rights to women. The American Constitution passed the 19th Amendment in 1920, giving all adult women the right to vote. Today is also National Gumdrop Day, National I Want Butterscotch Day, National Wisconsin Day, and World Anthropology Day. All right, National Dayers, today we're making an Abraham Lincoln finger puppet. Gather the following supplies. You'll need black and white paper, a penny, a marker, glue and tape, and a pair of scissors. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is measure and cut the black paper to be about 1 inch longer than the length of your finger. And then you're going to take that strip of paper, wrap it around your finger, and cut just enough paper to wrap around your finger with some overlap. And then tape that overlap around into a tube to make the finger puppet. Then, using your black paper, you want to cut a strip about 1/2 inch wide that's about 3 inches long. And then out of the white paper, you're just going to cut a little skinny triangle. On your white paper, using your marker, you want to draw 2 vertical lines and then crisscross 2 diagonal lines and color it in. And look, you made a bow tie. Now it's time to assemble. Okay, so about halfway down the tube, you want to take that triangle and you want to glue it with the point facing down. And then just above the triangle, you're going to glue the penny with the head side up. Take that little black strip and glue that sideways just over the top of the penny. And you're done. Ta-da! An Abraham Lincoln finger puppet. I wonder if we could do this with other coins.
Okay, National Dayers. So some of you may be asking, okay, Mrs. Erickson, I know we do some fun crafts on here, but pretty sure that's Abraham Lincoln on the penny and not Susan B. Anthony, and it's Susan B. Anthony Day. Well, let me explain. So Susan B. Anthony is on a coin. I could not find one. I tried 3 different banks trying to get you guys a Susan B. Anthony dollar. Yeah, she's a dollar. So we could make this same craft and give her some cotton ball hair, and yeah, I couldn't find one. So we did Abraham Lincoln, who was also a famous anti-slavery figure in history. So, Abraham Lincoln, here's my Susan B. Anthony. I think we still did pretty good. Keep smiling, National Dayers. Have a thoughtful Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
It's time for super spectacular shoutouts. Our shoutouts today start us off with Mrs. Andes and everyone in the 2nd grade class at Skyview School of STEM in Windsor, Colorado. Next up is Mrs. Katie, Ms. Allison, Ms. Mary, and Ms. Nicole, and everyone in the Transitions 18 Plus program at Midlothian High School in Midlothian, Texas. And our third shout out today goes out to Miss DiAgostino and everyone in her second grade class at 81st Street School in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support. Teachers, our shout-out form is currently closed due to popularity, which is amazing. Thank you for watching, and I will keep you posted when we're taking more shout-out requests. And here it is, your updated, super spectacular shout-out map.